Today's date is the 29th of January. If you do a search in Google and YouTube for these phrases or words in these phrases, the answers you'll get to those queries are near enough zero. You might get an article or two explaining how to beat Betfair SP by a few ticks, but I'm afraid that's about as good as it gets. So I'm hoping that this video and another one that follows will change all that for us. I'm going to bet in some races at Southwell in this video, and you'll see me choose my own odds to bet. I will be betting at bigger odds than we're looking at on the Betfair screens at the time. All the bets that I place will be Betfair SP, and one or two of those bets will be at bigger odds than everyone else who has had a bet matched on the same runner as me. Okay, let's have a look at what's coming up. Today's date is the 20th of January 2021, and as you can see, no races have started yet today, and at 4:30 I'm going to start and place a £2 bet on every race at Southwell today, and hope that my bet odds will beat BSP, and maybe one or two of the bet odds I get matched in these races may be at bigger odds than everybody else who has had a bet in that race on that particular runner. The time now is 11:49, and the first race at Newcastle has gone off, so we'll use the second race as an example to demonstrate what I'm going to do with these races at Southwell this afternoon. So I'll click on the 12:15. Now I'll pick out a runner, pull up the graph, have a look at what the highest matched odds are of 5-5, drag it down, look at what's being matched, and I'll try to get matched at bigger odds than the biggest that we can see here, and hopefully I'll beat BSP, and perhaps I might beat everybody else who's had a bet in Betfair on that runner. So that's what I'm going to demonstrate. Right, here we are in the Southwell 4:30. I'm already matched up here at odds of 3. And if we look in the Betfair graph, I've done Delft Crescent there for £2. The top match so far has been 2.9. And the odds at the moment are 254 and 258, and I got at 3, and as you can see, that's way down here somewhere. There, look, there's nothing matched at 3, but I'm matched up at 3. I've got £2 to win 4, so divide the 4 by the 2 and you get 2, add 1 and you get the Betfair odds of 3. So there we are, that's the first one set up. I'll just show you my matched bit at the top there. There it is, matched. And you can see cash out as well, so that's another good indication that my bet is matched, that my trade is matched. Okay, so that's one race down, 6 to go I think. Well, the 5 o'clock race, we've got a very strong favourite here. I don't see any point in messing about with those odds, and in normal circumstances I wouldn't bet something like this against something as strong as that. So I'll pass on this race, and we'll move on to the 5:30. This is the 5:30 at Southwell. There's quite a long time to go to race time yet. There's been a bit of a plunge on Young John, so I went for that one. You can see there was a lot of money here. I didn't fancy getting involved with that, so I went for odds of 6-2, which are up here somewhere. There, look, there's nothing matched at 6-2. If you work this out, I think that works out at 6-2. Divide the 2 into the 1041 or 1040, and you'll get 5.2, I think, and add 1, and that'll give you 6-2. You can't see 6-2 matched up anywhere, because I didn't actually just bet on 6-2, of course. So I didn't bet during this plunge. I traded to get 6-2. And if we just pull the graph out of the way, you'll see that my bets are matched, look, and we've got cash out there. Now here's the 6 o'clock at Southwell. There's plenty of time to go. It's only just past 5 o'clock. Now Bay of Naples has had a bit of a plunge on that one, and you can see the odds at the moment are 292, 294, so we'll have a look at the graph. Just pull it across so you can see it. There it is, Bay of Naples, and it's had a high of 5.9, that must be up there somewhere, but it's way down here now, and it's just going out a little bit at the moment. So I'll try to get on somewhere where there hasn't been any bet yet. And there's a gap there, look. So I'll aim for 3.45, odds of 3.45, and if I can get matched up and we can still see a gap there, you'll know that I've got there by doing a trade. Now you can see here that I've made a mistake here. This isn't quite right here for the odds I was wanting, so I'm just trying to get out of it at the moment. You may be able to work out what's happened here. I've got almost all my bet matched, so I put my lay in, and unfortunately the odds changed, and the last bit of my bet didn't get matched, but then all my lay got matched. So I'm just waiting for a bit more, only £4 of my bet to get matched, and if that fails, you can still cash out for 84 pence profit, win or lose. So I'm in an okay position really. This race has just gone in play, the 6 o'clock, and you can see I'm matched up now with £2, so I win 6. I was aiming for odds of 3.45, and I've actually finished up with something like odds of 4.06 because the odds dropped, so I laid a bit lower. So I might as well wait and see what happens with this one. Oh, you see the starting price is 2.81, but I've got odds of 4. And it looks like we're getting to the business end of the race here now. And it looks like Bay of Naples has done it. Very good. With a BSP of 281. There it is, it's gone in. Right, I pulled this this Betfair graph up just as they kicked off. Now I got matched at 4.06 or something like that, which is way up here between 4 and 4.1, somewhere there, and Betfair SP was somewhere down here, that one I think, 2.81 it was, and so it's quite a few ticks below. So I've beaten Betfair SP by quite some way there. Well, I haven't beaten everybody else, but we're not far from the top there. This time I'm here, and there's only a few pounds above me. So it's not a bad performance really, is it? Right here in the 6:30, there's a horse going out here, Crazy Spin. All these others look like they're going in, so just for the hell of it, we'll have a go at that one. 7.6 and 7.8. We'll see see if we can get something bigger than that. See what we've got. And that's going out. It's 7.6, 7.8 at the moment. So we'll have a go at that and try to get odds of we'll try for odds of about 9 maybe. Where are we? There. So we'll try and get in there. There's nothing matched at the moment, so we'll try and get in on 9. So if we can get mine matched and still see a blank space there, you'll see that I've traded it. So we'll try for odds of 9. Well, that didn't take long. You can see that I matched up here. There it says match bets there. I've got cash out there if I want it. And here we are with £2 on to win 16. Divide that by 2, that's 8, plus 1 equals odds of 9. You see the odds have gone out, so the prediction was correct. And so I'm on at odds of 9. So we'll just have a look at the down the graph and see if there's anything anywhere near 9. There shouldn't, because it never went there. And there it is, it's somewhere down there. There it is, look, 9 there. And there's nothing matched, so at that point in time, I'd beaten everybody in Betfair. Everybody who's had a bet or a lay has bet and laid below me. Well, all the bets are below mine of odds of 9. And all matched up. Okay. The 7 o'clock here, and this amazing mare has been a bit up and down, but we'll try to get it's at 4-4 and 4-5 at the moment. We'll try to get odds of about 6. I think I've had a look at the graph just in preparation. You can see it's been a bit up and down, and let's hope it comes down here, so just a tick or two from where it is at the moment. And it's on 4-4 and 4-5 there. There's something some odd number in between there. And if you look down here, the first one that's empty is 6, so I'll try and get a bet on at odds of 6. Right, the 7 o'clock at Southwell is going okay. I'm all matched up, look, £2 to win 10, which is odds of 6. So I'll just show you that is matched there, look, and cash out available, which is still on 4 and 4-1 now, look, and odds of 6 down here somewhere. 6 there, nothing matched at 6, and at the moment I'm top dog. I've bet at bigger odds than anybody else who's got a bet matched on this runner. So that's looks okay to me. Right, the 7 o'clock race is about to set off, so we'll just hang about and see what the BSP is at race time. It's just gone in play, and you can see Betfair SP is 4.27, but I got odds of 6. Right, the last race of the evening. The Dark Side Prince looks okay to me. I've been having a look at that one. So I'll just get the graph up, see what we can do. And when I opened this up, it was at 5 and 5-1, and most of the activity's been a bit below that. Not a lot of it. There's been something must have been withdrawn at some point here, so there's money against all sorts of odds here. So I decided to go for 6-6, I think it was. There's nothing matched at 6-6 there. Look, that pink one. So we'll try for that and see if we can beat most of what's been matched up so far. So we're aiming for odds of 6-6 with this one. And the odds are they've gone in. No, they're 5 and 5-1 now. So we'll have a go at that one. Right, back to the final race of the day, and I've got matched up. There's matched there, look, and I've got cash out available. And if you look at divide 2 into 11, 21, and add 1, you come out with odds of 6.6. We'll just have a look at 6.6 on here. See what it's been doing. 6.6, there it is. Absolutely nothing, look, and nothing against these pink ones below either, because the odds never went anywhere near 6.6. Okay, so we'll see what happens to Dark Side Prince then. And you can see here now, there's 20 past 7, so there's 10 minutes to go, and the odds of Dark Side Prince have been out above the odds that I managed to trade to of 6.6. We'll just have a look at that. Oh, there they are, look. There, look, there's £2,000 gone on that one now. And these pink ones have all got filled in a little bit now, look. Anyway, this is an exercise in getting some good odds, so I'm not too bothered about the result. It's just a demonstration. Right, it's 7:30, so they should be setting off shortly. We'll just see what Betfair SP is. Right, it's in play now, and you can see we've got BSP of 505. So you can see the advantage of betting a bit higher. Now here's a summary of the races that I've been betting in. So anyway, I'll just go through these. So it was Southwell 20th of January, and these were the names of the horses that I bet on, and these were the odds that I traded here. Now you'll see they're quite close together, and the odds that I bet at were in column G here. You can see that those odds are quite some way below the odds that I bet at. Now you might have thought I'd been waiting for an odds movement, but that is not the case. So the number of ticks that I traded is in this column. So you say I only traded one tick in nearly every race. That was what I was aiming for, one tick. In that race I traded 2 ticks for some reason. I can't remember what the reason was. My stake in every race was only £2, as you saw, and these are the odds that I got for my bets, and these are the BSP odds. Now unfortunately I didn't record that one, so I don't know what the BSP odds were for young John, but I'm pretty certain that I beat BSP with my odds of 6.2. So this is the ticks difference between BSP and my odds. So I put both those odds into a spreadsheet, count the number of ticks, and that is the number of ticks that I beat BSP by with my bets. This column here, did I beat the peloton? Now the peloton, I'll just show you an example of that. The peloton is simply the match bets in Betfair. If we look at this here, here's a football match in Spain, Valladolid or something. They're in play at the moment, but this, you can see here, whoops, I'll just move this across. You can see the highest match there, look, and this is the peloton here. It's simply the match odds, the match bets that have been the bets that have been matched in Betfair. And quite often in a horse race it looks very much like a peloton in the Tour de France, with a few stragglers at the back. Yeah, in a horse race you get a few stragglers at the back. This is before the off, it would be in a horse race, and then you get a big bunch in the middle, just like a peloton, and then out the front there'll be some fellas broke away at the front, and that's what the match bets look like in a horse race. So a nice term for that is a peloton. So did I beat the peloton in my races? That's what this bit here is. And no, I didn't in the first 3 races, but I beat the peloton, beat everybody else who had a bet in that race by 3 ticks when I bet on that crazy spin one. That was a bit of an outsider, and I beat everybody else by 1 tick in that race. So I beat two of my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bets, beat everybody else who had a bet on the same race, same horses as me. Now if we add up the ticks difference between my odds and the BSP odds, add them up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and divide by 5, you get an average 19 ticks I beat BSP by over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 races. I haven't been able to add the other one up. I think I might have divide it by 5. That's correct. Right. So there I have. I've beaten BSP 6 times, I believe, certainly 5, and 2 of those I beat everybody else. And I've highlighted them in yellow because I awarded myself a yellow jersey because I was ahead of the peloton. So that's just a bit of fun. I mean, let's brighten things up with our betting. Okay, so that's what you can achieve if you just look at your bets in a different way. Okay, thanks for listening and good luck with beating BSP by a few ticks with your bets.